Save more drugs and gifts. Caring for you like family.
All right, welcome back to Charger Baseball. It's 13-0 Chargers going to the bottom half of the third inning. It's going to bring up Braden Collins. Was playing second base. I guess he still is. I really hadn't checked their defense out. I know some of it has changed a little bit as Dominic Green has gone behind the plate on the injury to Tyler Stevens.
Bottom of the third, sponsor for this inning is Old Man Supply.
That ball popped straight up behind us. That ball is getting out of play, and it is sponsored by Spencer's Dairy Cream. We appreciate Spencer's, and, I mean, it's really too cold right now for ice cream, but go get you a hamburger or something at Spencer's tonight. Here's the 0-1. Cheese fries are good, too. That's a swing and a miss for strike two on Braden Collins. Yeah, cheese fries are good. I like the they got the Philly cheesesteaks, one of my favorites. Philly fries are good. Here's the 0-2. That ball up high, taken for ball one. Pretty good pitch there. Yeah, you put that fastball in their face. I really like it. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt right there. 2-2 count. Eli's working so fast, we really don't even have time to talk about the pitches that he's throwing. But that fastball in his eyes, I really like that pitch again. Here's the 2-2. That ball in the dirt as well. It's full count now on Braden Collins. I got full count. They have 2-2. Okay.
It's full.
All right, full count. Here's a pitch by Eli Housel. Swing and a miss. That's strike three. That's going to be the fourth power K of the evening for Eli Housel. And all power Ks and strikeouts are sponsored by Kirk Brothers Power Sports. We appreciate those guys. If you need any power sports needs, go see them in Greenwood. Thank you for your sponsorship. That's a four power Ks for Eli Housel so far. And the first out of this inning.
Well, that was a good pitch there. Well, it must have been a little in to the righty there, but it's
called it a ball. Wasn't even looking.
I don't know. They got a strike on the board.
That's a ground ball over to third base. Drew Klink over, makes the play. Throw to first. Has him for the second out of the inning. That'll be two away for the Chargers. Good play there by Drew Klink. Just kind of a routine play. He just scoots over there, makes the play, and makes the throw out, and then picks up Ty Edwards' glasses or something and says, "Here you go, buddy."
Like Ty's hat or something come off. I don't know what.
He may be pinning on. He better hurry and get it on. Eli's fisting the pitch. Oh, could be this play sheet. Here's the pitch. Ball on the inside, ball one. Pretty close pitch there. This is now number 14 who came in for Tyler Stevens. I am not sure of his name. We'll get that to you in a moment. That's a strike on the inside part. Good pitch.
I got 14 is M. Callahan. I guess, yeah, M. Callahan.
So Callahan, the batter for.
He's played 8 games, hitting .407, 31 plate appearances, 27 ABs, 4 runs.
He chops that ball down the first baseline. I believe that's going to be foul, and it is foul. Yeah, I wish he could have made that play for sure. So you say this is Callahan?
Yeah, M. Callahan.
All right. So Callahan in for Stevens.
1 double, 1 RBI, 4 hits, 2 runs. So.
And a 1-2 count on him now with 2 outs. Eli looking for his 5th power K of the evening. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ball's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Paxton, but the batter does not offer at it. Wish he would have offered at it.
It'll be a 2-2 count here.
Yeah, 2-2 count now. Eli Housel's ready. Here's his pitch. That ball up. Ball 3. Full count now on Callahan. I believe Callahan was 0-2 at one time. He's had a nice at bat here. Here's the pitch. He got him. That's another power K. That's a good strikeout right there by Eli Housel. And that is the 5th power K of the evening for Eli. All power Ks and strikeouts are sponsored by Kirk Brothers Power Sports in Greenwood, Mississippi. For all your power sports needs, go see the guys at Kirk Brothers, and we appreciate them and their sponsorship of Grenada Charger baseball and all the Power Ks that our guys are racking up over the course of this season. That's the 5th one for Eli Housel, and that'll do it. Another 3-up, 3-down inning for the Chargers. Coming to the plate in the top half of the 4th will be Downs, Edwards, and Palmer. We're going to take a timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
Craving something sweet? Stop by Spencer's Dairy Cream in Grenada for the best soft-serve ice cream, burgers, and more. A hometown favorite for delicious treats made just for you. Spencer's Dairy Cream, sweet tradition, great taste.
Established in 1991 by Jerry and Beth Lavender, Sports Specialty has been your local sporting goods dealer for over 30 years. We offer in-house embroidery, screen printing, heat press, trophies, and awards. We also offer custom uniforms, sports equipment, and online stores for your team or organization. Sports Specialty has you covered from the first day of practice to the last call of the game. Visit us today at 1505 Highway 45 North in Columbus, Mississippi, or find us online at www.sportsspecialty.net. Sports Specialty, where championships begin.
Well, hello, folks. I'm Robbie.
And I'm Paul.
All right, welcome back to Charger Baseball. Preston Downs coming to the plate for the Chargers in the top half of the 4th inning. Chargers leading it 13-0 right now over the late Cormorant Gators. 112-2 on Tuesday night. Kind of doing the same thing right here, right now, and hope to keep that going. This half inning brought to you by Prairie Farms. First pitch to Preston Downs is swinging and missing. Big strike right there for Randall, and Preston was trying to park it over the scoreboard out there.
He's trying to hit it to Bill Street.
No doubt. Here's a pitch. That ball up and in his eyes, ball 1. Yeah, if he had connected on that one, you could kiss that one goodbye for sure. No doubt about it, unless the wind caught it and blew it northwest. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball on the outside part, ball 2. Catcher tried to bring it back, but there was no bringing that one back. That was too far outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Preston taken for strike 2. Ball was a little down, but probably a strike in the lower half of the strike zone. 2-2 count now on Preston Downs. Here's the pitch by Randall. That ball was in the dirt. Catcher didn't want any part of blocking that one up, did he?
He just scooped it.
Don't blame him. Nobody on. I don't think I'd do it either. Full count, nobody out. Preston Downs the leadoff man. Here's the pitch. Taken for call, strike 3. Looked like that one was on the inside part of the plate. Preston definitely didn't like that pitch, but umpire calls it a strike, and that'll be the first out of the inning for the Chargers. It's going to bring up Ty Edwards. This afternoon, Ty was hit by a pitch, got a single, struck out it, but reached on a pass ball by the catcher. So he has been on base every single time so far. He's swinging at the first pitch, fouls that ball right down the third base line. That'll be strike 1. I actually didn't see it. Thought he fouled it out of play,
I
man.
did too, by the way it looked.
I was about to say fouled it out of play, sponsored by, and then I see the guy running after it, and like, well, obviously I missed that one. It's so dim here. You can't see well where we're sitting. Hopefully they can see better on the field. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ty got hit on the hip, and he is headed down to first. Another hit by pitch by Ty Edwards. That's the second one of the game. Just did get clipped, and he headed down to first.
Yeah, Ty took that one and ran on down to first. So, Matt, I think we're kind of the time of the day with the light setting taking over, with the sunlight getting let loose, and
it's got to be tough on them right now, no doubt about it. I would think. Eli Palmer rips one to the right side. That's going to be a base hit to right field as Ty Edwards moves up to second base, and Eli Palmer will be safe at first with that base hit. That's a good hit there by Eli.
Definitely a good hit by Eli, taking that ball the other way.
So Eli got a hit in his first at bat. He was hit by a pitch, grounded out to the shortstop in his last at bat, and this was a base hit here. It's going to bring up Braden Trusty. Last at bat, Braden reached on a pass ball after a strikeout and scored later. That ball up, ball 1. 1-0 count now on Braden Trusty. Got runners on first and second with 1 out. got a nice situation if he can move them over.
Get him moved over, get the base hit. I know we'll score a tie.
And taken for call strike one there.
It almost looked like Braden wanted to swing, but he couldn't make himself swing there.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a breaking pitch or what. He's kind of been throwing that breaking pitch in some odd counts, honestly. And that looked like one of those. Here's a pitch. Another breaking pitch, called strike two. Obviously, that pitch is working for him. 1-2 count now on Braden Trusty. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging and missing. Strike three. That's going to be the second out of the inning for the Chargers with runners still on first and second. That's going to bring up Hayden Lee. Hayden walked in the second and struck out in the third. He's got runners on first and second right now with 2 outs. Got an opportunity to bring another Charger run across with a base hit. Here's the pitch. That one's right down the third base line. That's going to be looked like a fair ball to me, but he called it foul.
It did look like a
And I'm be honest with you, Matt, we had a ball similar to that earlier, and I think that's what the coach just said earlier. I thought it was a foul ball down the third base
You talking
line.
about the one that Daniel hit?
Yes.
I thought it was a foul ball, too.
And he called that one fair. This one was certainly a fair ball, and he called it foul. It hopped over third base. Here's the thing: Hayden Lee's safe at first. That coach can be mad if he wants to, but that's going to be bases loaded if he's safe. Here's the 0-1 to Hayden. Hayden taking on a pitch on the inside part, called strike two. It's a 0-2. 0-2 count now on Hayden Lee. Runners at second. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. 0-2 count. 13-0, your Charger lead. Here's the pitch. Hayden taking for ball one up.
He reached back there, Matt.
Yeah, he brought it a little different, didn't he? He does that every now and then. He brings it a little harder than he did before. I guess he was trying to get Hayden to chase a high